Hi guys, and welcome back. We have another amazing young entrepreneur with us today. We have an entrepreneur that I got to work with at a recent entrepreneur kids session. We had, I think, about 8 weeks together, but we have one of my amazing students, Miss Jackie Martindale, with us today. She is 13, guys, another 13-year-old, and she is from Hampton, Virginia. And she owns the art show, and she focuses, I can't even talk today. She focuses on pet portraits. So, Jackie, do me a favor and go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience.
Hi, I'm Jackie, and well, I guess you pretty much introduced me. Yeah. My business is Art Shelf, and I do pet portraits. And yeah, I guess that's it.
that tells us everything. All right, Lakeisha, I know you have a great question for Jackie, so I'll let you take it away.
Yes, Jackie, I'm glad to be with you today. What made you decide that pet portraits are what you wanted to focus on versus any other type of art?
Well, I guess I just like drawing animals. I have a dog, and I'm pretty good at drawing animals.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
Yes, do what you like.
Exactly. That's exactly it. If you enjoy it, then it's not work, and you do what you like to do, and then you put it out there for the world. If they want it, they'll get it. So I like that idea. It's what you enjoy.
And I'm very proud of Jackie because I got to work with her before. I know that she has many talents. She can draw lots of cool things. But the fact that she decided to go in the area of animal portraits is really amazing, because I saw some of her work and it's phenomenal, especially coming from someone her age. But I want to ask you, Jackie, what do you feel makes you unique, or what makes your business unique?
Well, one of the things that my mom says is that I can actually capture the personality and the expression of the animal. And I am also flexible, and pretty much I can draw anything.
Indeed, you can. You can.
Oh, that's great. Jackie, how long have you been doing this, and how long has it been a business for you?
Well, I'm not sure. It hasn't been called Art Shelf for the whole time. It used to be let me think. I don't remember. Anyway, we used to sell cards by the side of the road with a cardboard box. And I actually started drawing animals, not specifically pet portraits, but mostly animals. And I sold those so I could get a dog.
Wow, that's great. That's a great way to start. Yes, if it's something that you want, you find a way to go out and get it. I love it.
And so now that you've switched to pet portraits, who is your target audience? Who do you think is going to buy these amazing one-of-a-kind pet portraits that you made?
Probably mostly women, and probably mostly adults. I think that would be that, because I can't really imagine an adult guy wanting a portrait of his pet. And I don't think that younger kids would be able to, do that. So, yeah.
I understand. I was thinking of my husband. He loves our dog. So I'm going to let him know. I'm like, he might want a really realistic, because these are not stick figures, guys. These are very realistic portraits. So I think he loves my dog enough that he would want to get a portrait done. So I do want to ask you, you said you had a different business before and your parents were involved. How long have you been doing any type of business with your parents? or your siblings or anyone in your family?
I have no idea. I mean, I remember like years and years ago when we were really little, when we used to sell these cards that we got kind of fancy paper and we just put stickers on them. I don't even remember. Let me see. Maybe when I was 6 or 7 or something like that. I don't remember.
Well, that's great. It seems like you were brought up with the entrepreneurial spirit. Yeah, not
Yeah.
everyone has that.
Yeah, my mom's an artist.
Oh, wonderful. Good. I have a question though, like the process. So I assume that someone would give you a photo of their pet. And about how long does it take you to turn that around into the actual product to get back to them?
I'm not sure. It would probably take me a couple hours to draw it, and and maybe a day to like package it and mail it.
Oh, wow, that's a quick turnaround. Wow.
That's amazing.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much time I would have specifically saying like how many orders I have.
Right. And I'm sure it depends on the pet as well, a smaller pet versus a larger pet. So, sure, there's a lot of factors at play, but that's good.
And so Jackie, I wonder, now that you know you've really started to think about exactly what you want to sell and who you want to sell it to, have you thought about how you want to market your business and get the word out about, you know, your products and services now? What does your marketing plan look like?
Well, let me see. Well, we're gonna like post stuff on Facebook. We're probably gonna tell a lot of people at our church and stuff. Yeah, I already have some people at our church who wanna, like this lady who has a bird. And I think I'm gonna enter some art contests and stuff like that.
That sounds amazing. Those are really great ideas.
Yes. And now that you have gotten started in your business, what's one thing that you wish you had known, or something that you can share with others who are just starting out their journey as an entrepreneur? What's one tip you could share?
I don't know. Let me see. Probably to learn from professionals and see how they do stuff and observe other people before they start.
That's great. That's great advice. I like that.
Yeah, I always encourage kids or even adult entrepreneurs to find someone to mentor you. You need a mentor in every part of your life. And if you find other people who do what you do and are at the level you want to get to, then they can tell you, like, hey, how did you get here? They can tell you how they did that. And I think for you, you're lucky because your mom is also an amazing artist. And so you can say, hey, mom, how do you do this? And how do you do that? That's why I'm still making stick figures. My mom can't draw. So that's why I didn't get that gene. But I do want to know from you. Go ahead.
You know, it's so funny. Every time I show someone my art, they either say, wow, I can't even draw a stick figure, or they say, wow, the only thing I can draw is a stick figure.
It's the basics. You got the circle and the lines. That's all I got for you. But I do want to know, Jackie, especially because you've been really thinking about your branding for a bit now and like deciding what exactly you want to do. What has really been the hardest part of starting this new leg of your business?
Probably getting the word around. I haven't been really diligent in doing that. I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm just going to take my time. Yeah. Yeah.
That is sometimes the hardest part, getting started with that marketing, because you already know you can do the product or the service. You know that you're good at it, but you just need to tell other people that, hey, I can do this for you. And that's the hurdle a lot of entrepreneurs go through. So at least you know that is an area to focus on. And once you get past that, you're going to be smooth sailing. So I think that's great.
Yes, that is. And Jackie, do you have any goals for your business for this year?
This year, probably to sell a lot of stuff so I can kind of get going. And like for the distant future, I think I want to have like my own store.
Ooh.
And I have a sister who wants to like be a director. And so we're probably going to sell her movies and kind of have like a, let me see, what's it called? Kind of like have a place where you can get something like hot cocoa or stuff, kind of like Barnes and Noble.
Wow.
Oh, that's really
That's
cool.
awesome. Yes, definitely.
So we know that being an entrepreneur is super tough, right? We've already talked about marketing. We've talked about, thinking about your target audience, all of those things. But sometimes we forget to talk about the people who help us, right? The people who cheer us on and support us and maybe take us to the store to buy supplies. So who are your biggest cheerleaders and supporters right now?
Probably my mom and my sister and maybe my dog. I'm not sure.
That's cool. I'm sure your dog is cheering you on.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So before we go, we always like to give you an opportunity. Is there anything that you might like to share with the audience to tell them anything more about you, about your brand, about where they can find you to buy some of your amazing products?
Mm-hmm. Well, I do have some of my drawings right here.
Ooh,
You want to see that?
definitely.
Might take a second. Here is
wow.
one of a golden retriever puppy that I did.
Oh, that's
Yes,
amazing.
that is realistic.
Yeah. And I did another one. Let me see. Of this little puppy over here.
Oh, so cute. So
That's
nice.
amazing. And it looks like what it's supposed to be. I know I tried to do a cake and decorate it like a dog. For a little while, it looked like a pig.
You tried.
I did. I had to keep working it, but yes, I need you on my team. If you can decorate a cake, we can do some work because that is realistic.
Well, that is amazing, Jackie. I want to thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. I really think that you have an amazing talent and that you are going to blossom over the next few months, next few years. I'm sure that one day I'm going to be checking out your store with you and your sister, getting some hot cocoa, looking at your amazing artwork, and watching some of her amazing movies. So just keep going and pushing and marketing yourself and telling people how amazing your items are, and I'm sure you're going to make lots of sales this year. But if you're interested in checking out more about Jackie, what I'm going to do is put some of her information in the description and the caption of this video so you can check her out. Definitely get your animal portrait done. I have a German Shepherd mix that I'm definitely going to be excited to get a picture done for, because yeah, who doesn't want to see cute animals? But that's all we have for today, and we will talk to you at the next youth interview. Talk to you guys soon.